and I think
I know,
it's
it's just
hard-pressed to find a solution, so.
the problem that I had then, and kind of the same problem that I have now, is to get from the parking to the door, there's no place to walk. So you show up there with your kids, and you're kind of on your own with the traffic. There's no designated area to walk and say, okay, I can cross here with my kids. I can walk alongside the building even if it's a narrow sidewalk that's right alongside the building. There's just no place to be except walking in the lane of traffic. And so
that's what we faced last time.
It's been a concern. It still is a concern. I'm throwing that out there, not looking. I don't anticipate finding a solution on that, but it's still going to be a problem for me. It's not going to prevent me from voting in favor.
I'd have to agree with the commissioner's statement. I see issues as well. Yet, looking at the area, it's tough to find a good solution to a sidewalk. But looking where all of the parking is, that's where there's no good solution for a sidewalk.
Yeah, I have seen establishments like this that have pathways along the outside of the building. Drive-through, of course, is the big challenge there, but most of those that I recall, don't have parking on that side. So, the bulk of your parking is actually on that side, behind and on the west side of the building. And I'm just I throw that out there. I don't think we're going to find a solution to it tonight. We're certainly not going to redesign your site plan, and I'm all in favor of it because I like the site plan. I think it's going to be a good refresh. It doesn't make any changes that are going to make it worse than it is now. So, I mean, I don't mean that to sound as pejorative as it is, but I would just like to see more of an ability for pedestrians to walk and feel safe getting to the front door.
So not an issue for tonight, but perhaps an issue for any future additions to the building,
not even
significant changes to the site plan.
Let me just change my comments. Instead of directing them at the applicant, I'm directing this at staff. In your reviews in the future for establishments like this, I would like to see a real focus input early on in the process that says Planning Commission's looking for pedestrian access. How are moms and small kids going to get to the front door safely?
I think that's part of the intent of the site design chapter, the design standards that has not yet been started to develop, but that's certainly one of the issues that brought about the desire for that chapter. So hopefully that will be addressed in the future.
Can I speak?
Sure. Go ahead.
I can see that being an issue everywhere. I mean, Walmart. I mean, where you have to be careful when you're in a parking lot. You just have to drive carefully, and hopefully our citizens are aware of those kinds of things. We haven't had any issues. If somebody is doing something they shouldn't, we're out there, definitely being the police and say, hey, you can't slow it down, those kinds of things. So we do everything we can to make our customers safe.
Absolutely.
We got to make that.
And I'm glad you mentioned Walmart, because at Walmart we've actually had them change the texture and the color of the area that's for pedestrians to walk in front of the door where the cars are driving. And so there's at least a section there in front of each entrance where by color and texture the drivers know that this is different. So they already see something different. And so that's why even those painted lines are there, because we asked them to put them there last time because we wanted to make sure that people knew that this is and for the cars to know, this is a place where pedestrians could be. In fact, I think any of the developments here in the last 10 or 12 years, you would see the at least painted, sometimes textured areas that are delineated for the pedestrians. I understand the problem that you get into with ADA and not having accessible entrances and whatnot on that side, so you don't want to encourage that. You want to encourage them to park on the east side. So, and that's a challenge that I don't want to put you in. But you will be striping the one on the east side.
Yes.
Right? That's somewhat helpful. Like I said, I don't anticipate finding a solution to my concerns for that right now or for this plan.
Any other discussion on this?
No. Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the site plan for McDonald's renovation and expansion SP-13-08.
Any second?
I second.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Point of order, can I offer a friendly amendment to your motion to include the changes to the stipulations as recommended by staff?
Right.
Changing stipulation E, which is already in the record. I'm not going to read it.
Right. So we can note that stipulation E has been met.
If you accept the friendly amendment to your motion,
Yes, I accept.
and if that's second,
Second.
yes, then we can proceed.
Okay. Let's go ahead and proceed with the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
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 I think we're missing one aye on the phone, or nay? Adriana? I believe she's not there. I think we have 5 ayes. Oh, Adriana? Aye. 6 ayes. Motion carries.
Do you guys have anything for us tonight, or, no? I move that we adjourn.
Oh, second.
Second? All in favor?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
before you take a vote on that, often staff has some comments at the closing of the meeting that we might want to hear. Oh.
I did actually.
I saw
That's okay.
the motion.
I just wanted to remind you that there is a public officials and elected officials briefing on the Southwest Johnson County plan, area plan tomorrow night at Johnson County in their administration building. Dinner at 5:30 and the presentation at 6:30. So hopefully all of you can make it to that. You are all invited and should have received an invitation to that. And then just one other side comment, our new Public Works Director, Brian Faust, I thought I'd mention that he really wanted to be here tonight to introduce himself to you, but had another engagement he had to attend, so he does hope to be here next month to meet all of you. So.
Just real quick, if you all can't make it to the meeting tomorrow night, I have it on a thumb drive, the presentation, so I can email it to you or, let you borrow it or whatever.
Oh, great, yeah, that'd be
So,
great.
yeah.
And staff has a copy of that as well.
Thank you.
All right.
I think that's it.
Okay. Still have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, meeting adjourned.
Wait for them.
Just so that.
Still there?
Wait,
Thank you.
Serial meeting logs and